Man United fans. And Tias said, because Bruno Asa. What I'm talking about here, I'm very specific about what I'm saying. Me say, you build the team, me pay number 10.
Open 1.
Me pay me number 10. I'm Rancheki wo ho. Kupamani, Bruno Fernandes. Obeko Anasa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MYBET.AFRICA TV, the home of sports arena. My name is DJ Slim. I have a whole team here with me. Listo is up in the building, man, like Vicente. Agogo. And I can see the calmness in the air. And ladies and gentlemen, it's probably brought to you by Leeds United and West Ham. Thank you so much for getting rid of the pollution in the system. Let's pollute the system. Like they go pollute the system today. United also call London Stadium or West Ham Ekushiai. Now some of the mistakes are so a bit saying
Slim
mistakes being it's not the best of performances for the Manchester United. I'm picking from, and the most worrying part of it is United strand as it stands now. I'm thinking, say,
on crowd, you should go away. Make your Runimunia blasting a crowd. On your so account, but take your attention too much. Yeah.
But don't you think that he's also one of the reasons why people also wanted to really watch this game?
And I'm gonna say attention.
Apart from
that's
the
what I'm saying, the attention. Like, or drive your attention into my utiru yeah.
I go. I don't know say Man United, a big club, na you ball West Ham. You see, me catch and say the attention is because of according to you know. And I'm attention about
No. Somehow can say different.
Anything I'm say on Okronda, like you shouldn't make any commentary about our matches again. You need 5 movie you me I'm Ghana if I'm on you keep it so I keep it. I don't want to hear anything. I say I want to
This is 2 years new.
And you're 2 years.
2 years.
I'm going to be
Close to 2 check. Close to 2 years.
This season.
But this season, not this season. I started last season.
Last season,
but have you the real question?
The season is already ended.
United man winning 5 games in a row. From last 2 years.
Slim,
that's the real question.
Slim, me go give him.
Because Mobu always says here, ni three na fu keke.
I don't know
Ni ti onu oba mo because on your park no so bi. And now no live streaming.
Yes,
live streaming no you on ni park no so kra.
I was asking you something. What's say Yamal discipline about Yamal? problem are now wanting the social life in the outside football. Nini affecting game play, affecting game plans. They are calling them and say, "Oh yes, you could see you no cry."
Mistakes of United.
Mistakes in India in Africa. No, I think like in tactical wise in India. We will be like low block. But see, and easy as a low block, right? And easy so obey. So you have to give West Ham a credit. Now I'm say tactically, no ball carrying because his first 11, you needed a typical number 9 in this game. But I do agree with Carrick at some point because we bought the same first 11 4 games on the road, a winning in here. Why will I try anything new? But after the first half, you don't need a go from Kaswa to tell you say you need a striker in the second half. So the moment now about second half now, you should bring in the striker. And you see, I will say this, and I know some of the Manchester United fans will agree with me, but Omuntimenka, Ahmad is good. But apart from his defensive work, drop it back, then offer team, on masses, on share goals. And you see, the only problem I have with Amorim is say, how to use his players now if the 3-back system is not working. But he playing Ahmad as a wing back. And I do agree because matches be on the ball double 10. Ahmad into me yeshi. On me ma in Ahmad is a winger. And to Obiasu, he is not a right back. And as a winger, we are going to judge you with assists and goals. And honestly, they be a one on my baby. And yesterday's game, Carrick changing of positions na mentiase. In Boemo now, the ball now if you are not playing a striker, no ball 9. Now the name ball left wing, or the name ball Titini become 11. Ahmad no the name ball 7. I thought I know I saw be striker no on and I'm 9. In drop Edru baby na Kuya put na ball 9. Kuya mo na ball 9. Be like so it's like or you're confused now. Me say no chair and say see. O coach Manchester United be Jumano Metiase so o schooling and the only mistake I carry here and say his subs no o the says could be more 74th minute now didn't be. At least the buy na or take Canada or share first go at the moment now. Then you make your subs. So I know na uncle Yama Manchester United and Manchester United should also be happy because you know 1 point in Seka. Wet some the counter attacks so we are clinical enough. And within 2 minutes, and I can all bear 3 goals down.
Yes.
Some like we need to praise Euro, but I can praise him, but there's some poor decision from Adama and Wilson. If I'm coming a discipline and come show more players here, come on leading 2-0 against MYBET.AFRICA. So the whole thing,
the last
9 minutes, I can if they should score us 2 and can one. So I do side with the Manchester United fans or Omubufu because yesterday's game I tweeted said this is the main reason why we need a solid coach. We don't need Carrick to be our permanent coach.
Until we say Carrick is caretaker 4 games, 4 wins in a row. Those games
only we need over bet and matches to us. So as a Pamo Moreno.
Officially, they shared in San Antonio starting say
Ronaldo buy now Ronaldo tian.
But some of the players are Mofiodi or more Enra game. I think the subs are by. I think with the Maguire Pulu. Emma. You will be
big ups to Maguire or Puli in Tembo to me the boy
or the butcher. And they do baby knows after I am very very uncomfortable. Of course, I won't say we'll pay but you and so man fans most said that more about
he started the season well by Charlie Edru baby be share man you know anything I am money
but I mean 1v1 situations we you have to give it up for you because we are dang
no 1v1 do yeah but overall also so now or panicky. My Yunankazana, I don't understand. Ube shejisi na ehua bon kakra.
You see, sometimes once the last name I said, for you to be able to play for a big club, also you need that mental like toughness. Internet players who thrive under, especially big clubs, you know, mentality, no pressure behind from Euro or a very exciting, player. But the moment I have so Obama and Ipswich, Obama Everton beer. No pressure. Social media pressure being about. But the moment I have United,
you get into the spotlight. Yes. Yeah. You get into the spotlight and people criticize you.
I don't want to be social media. So for you to be able to play for big clubs, also you have tough skin. That is the reason why I'm saying, lamineyamal pen very young. Or yet the club on the same social media. He wants the attention. Look at that Copa del Rey game against Madrid for the year. He called for the attention. And boy, look at what they were doing to him. But Fezino, he will go again. So you have to have that tough skin and that mentality. And say, whatever happens, you go again. And going better. So
substitutions, of course, so I will give him a quick one before we wrap up. I don't know, say, at least who need time for our game now.
Oh yeah, monitor. I'm sure Bruno. Me catch you say. Me no. Kopa mane ran check mu ho no so mbe break low block down. Mu bobo Bruno din.
Who said Bruno no I frustrated?
No obody en. O catch me who ba no.
Obody en. So you see I don't want us to be doing this and this or say a year episode for a episode for. My main country list was say as someone can Bruno board there. Miss Smith match and say Palmer so see you and can drunk community at 3 points.
There be two yo.
So yeah, that is why we had the conversation. Say yeah, miss opportunity for Palmer.
Palmer go yeah assist.
Or go.
Assist. Who just for the number
of course, I mean Palmer you be. I mean normally when you say as a Barca, main penalty, but. Or even had to grab by and only had to some 1-2 beer is the most beautiful one.
Open number 10 will breaking low block down.
I've ever seen in my life.
And now see 2 goals and can win you.
Is it did you say before the game? The catch was say me Carrick, he's doing an incredible job. And me catch was say for Carrick to beat Arsenal, City, and then Liverpool, teams, big clubs now already, even if United. Remember League United are finishing 17 that's our teams no. United pick all the 6 maximum points against United. Remember na Barcelona. Me catch was say look at against that top clubs against Fulham. He won it at the dying best of the game from who? A target man. Against West Ham. Or Betty kind last minute at the last minute from who? A target man. It's what United are. My dikanka Amorim then. No shallow blocks now. No Timisha trio. Amorim there. Not against low blocks no. No show move. But then is how to defend because now if you want and you know the reason why I'm maybe Amorim has say no critique chance. They were fluid. But you see that energy no here on if you want to occupy be 3v2 and now 4v2 or midfield no intimi. That was the only issue. You see Michael Carrick had no and this was a game I know some cowboy who started Sesko right from the start. Sesko DJ, he is one of that strikers now. Remember 90 minutes, we know it in a 40. But when you are able to find him, because you are playing against teams they defend with their backs on the wall. Or no, on Mambe stepping in and make clear ball. It is Obebo Kunha. No be drop here ya. This is the name of Rapanos. Omundi nechi. So shake money pot mune bedi nechi. So always they have their stagnant fall. It is Obebo Namanaya. Obe drop it. That is the reason why anytime you Chelsea fans, you shall low block, come see about the lab. Because you have Pedro, no. Obe Timaba Bejibo so on nebo 8 and 6. Now both say defenders in John. Now would me a breaky through Obe number 9 anyhow. So there's a reason why you will need that target man. No? And Carrick, he has to know say a big clubs now will be here rotations. Be now both say Amad Namha, Mbwemo Namha. But against these clubs on bed. Bolo block, they will defend with their backs on the wall. You will need a target man. You can still play your attacking players, but you have to outnumber them. One outnumber, more attacking terror. Definitely, you will find it very difficult to weigh. The last analyst to work say teams like this, and I had Man City or motivation. Now City there, no, he will dominate the game. He have Obe having wingers. Obe Sanso in your 2 number 10s creatives. Obe Timen you'll be say Bernardo Silva, Brancheki. Then again, also a target man in Erling Haaland. So in this game, you need a number 9 Obe Kosa, somebody who will run in behind the defense of low blocks. Somebody who will cause havoc in the box. Now if you win your mom make critique chance because Bruno Fernandes, Mbwemo, Kuha. Play your number 9. And
typical number 9.
Typical number 9.
Funny bet you have na game lenses.
Sesko oye 6 feet 15 inches o. Nti ojina wana obe tension obi to say disas monomon. Just get him in the box. You are creative players. So omeka so ombe pini a friend is saying obi to say Sesko in the box. That is where Bruno Fernandes and your other creative players will take advantage. Shoot from afar and almost beat him after 100 goals. And I clear that 2 games should be a lesson. Because after 4 games, Sesko Kasa. I was expecting Sesko to start in this game. So definitely the subsequent games against such teams, he should try and start Benjamin Sesko. Or best say about the touches Agogo was even that was in the game. But at the end of the day, all in your going now. So I don't know your body obey never people.
Me 20 years no show go na so be quote here say men's some another so. Oh.
But yeah, we'll get into Bruno and Kupama conversation, Listo, wrap it up, Do you still maintain your stance on the fact that so pick one, I drop one, I turn one when it comes to Ryan Cheki, Bruno Fernandes.
Let's say here video part we are there.
If you are to do that, with respect to game, of course, so Enra.
How easy and so we share run checking. And you know the reason why I make us say me pay me number 10. I'm about me number 10 rower. Amamia. Me fa Kupama run checking ahead of Bruno Fernandes.
All right.
And then Endra game, you know. Endra ought to throw.
Not to throw. Yeah.
Break the team down. Now to throw. What I say? You see, the point in my United fans. And Tias said, because Bruno San. What I'm talking about here, I'm very specific about what I'm saying. Me say, you build the team, me pay number 10.
Open 1.
Me pay me number 10. I'm one. Rancheki wo ho. Kupama ni Bruno Fernandes. Obeko Anasa. Me channel Anasa straight. Na run at na bench na Kupama start. E wo me number 10.
Yeah, that's it. MYBET.AFRICA TV also come into the comment section. Let us know what you think about these two games, of course. So, of course, tonight is also better right checking Yakabum Nia Yefu analysis. Let us hear from you in the comment section. We'll meet on the flip side.